Hello everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're not, then welcome back. My name is Ren, and today we're going to be talking about more anti-AI subjects, because I've made a pretty big audience by talking about my disdain for AI, and I don't intend to stop talking about my disdain for AI anytime soon. This is going to be a video you can just put on in the background while you work, while you clean, while you draw, get a snack, get some water. I'm currently not drinking water. I am currently drinking a zero sugar strawberry watermelon vodka cruiser because I am an adult. I was actually going to scroll through r/AntiAI because I thought that I would find a lot of good video topics, and I did, but as I was preparing this video, I saw something more interesting as to a potential reason why we might have to avoid r/AntiAI. Alright, so while I was going on to r/AntiAI, I saw this post in r/artist hate, and it says avoid anti-AI. In the caption it says, "Hey guys, I'm an anti and I think AI replacing real art is disgusting, as is the idea that you should adapt or die. Anti-AI has been my go-to sub for a while, but not anymore. See images above. After I made a post to call them out, they instantly banned me. We need a new sub, new mods, or both. I'm calling you guys to help me out here. Go get them." And we're gonna go through these. Okay, I made this as big as I could, and this is then messaging them. Open up mod apps. You clearly aren't active anymore, and the sub will be banned if you either don't open apps or become active again. The moderators of r/AntiAI said womp womp. They said morons, and r/AntiAI said, "Love when a pro comes here and tries to pretend like they care about this sub. We're not inactive and the sub ain't going anywhere. Take one look at my post history in this submoron. You guys are inactive. Brigading is the new norm here. You don't even enforce your rules. Bro, acting like we don't have an AI summary of your post. Okay, Harry Potter, you saying we are inactive doesn't mean we are. This ain't Hogwarts, dog. You can't cast inactive modasermus on us and suddenly make us inactive because you want the sub to shut down." Don't know where they're getting the Harry Potter stuff from. I know you have an AI summary, and I'm not trying to you down as you think. I'm saying that it's gonna happen unless you, and I don't know what it says after that. They've been muted by the subreddit. There's not the best grammar in here. It is very hard to read out loud. I am doing my best. And then it says they've been temporarily muted from r/AntiAI. So to me, it seems like these people are literally just posting on both sites so that way they can see what the artists are upset about and then post more of what upsets them, or just get more material to make fun of the artist for. It seems like the entire subreddit might have just been a trap for artists and people that hate AI. I don't get it. I don't see why there needs to be all of this trolling. I can't see why they won't just leave people alone, especially about their art. As somebody who has had my art altered by people online with AI, it just really upsets me. I did see some other things that I wanted to talk about on that site, because there are still people on that subreddit, aside from the mods, who are posting on it genuinely because they believe that it is for anti-AI. They don't realize that it's possibly a setup just to make fun of them more. And I will show you some of these things, and it's just more ways people are using generative AI just to be horrible people. Here is a example of people using generative AI to do evil, horrible things. This one. My sister's cat has been missing for a week, and some jerk generated an AI image of it asking if it's hers. Some people here, man. Hey, is this your cat? And here is the AI generated image of the cat. Let me zoom in on that if I can. There's the cat. It says, "Is this your cat? My sister just sent me a link leading to this Craigslist post. You own this cat." This is the image of the cat. Don't even look like the same cat, to be honest. That's just evil, man. Let's look at the comments. "It's horrible to play with people's worries, get hopes up for an owner who lost their cat. It's an evolution of an old scam. These people will send through a verification code for them to activate Google Voice numbers or log into an account that you've tied to your phone number. It was evil then, but this is just disgusting. Oh boy, I can't wait for people on defending AI art to defend this r/sarcasm. And in quotation marks, it is a necessary part of progress. We should just accept it or something. It's disheartening. I agree. I think it is absolutely foul to do that. Cats, pets, dogs, anything like that. Like, this could be somebody's baby, this could be their therapy animal, this could be their working animal to help them with conditions. It's just horrible that people are utilizing this for scams. And it's not just pet scams like this, too. People are taking pictures of little old ladies as grandchildren and using AI-generated videos and voices to make them believe that it's really their grandchildren calling, saying that they've been in a horrible accident and need money, or that they've been to jail and they need bail. And generative AI is just making it so much easier for these horrible people to do these things. There is some good news that I've seen on this subreddit, and this is an update leading into one of the last AntiAi videos that I've made, an update to the one where I was talking about grok being utilized to put women and children into very skimpy and revealing clothes. And here is the update. And this actually comes from somebody who wanted to do these things. So this is from their point of view. I'm going to read this like an angry AI bro. Grok is censoring even bikinis now. Wow, this is just straight up fucking bullshit. It got completely censored and sanitized now. It's literally the most Puritan bullshit AI I've ever seen. The future is local models. Boys, that's it. I'm out. It was good while it lasted. Edit, by the way, the AI also censors any editing you try to do with images that already have girls wearing bikinis and stuff. So I guess they've placed a platform-wide block on any image output that has underwear and any kind of it for images uploaded to the AI. It's sad. Yeah, it's so sad that you can't change women's outfits into skimpy revealing clothes without their consent anymore. I'm so sad for you. I hope that you get what you deserve. More good news. Comic-Con bans all AI-generated art from its 2026 art show amid artist backlash. So that's something to look forward to if you like to go to Comic-Con. And then more good news. OpenAI is going bankrupt. OpenAI is facing significant financial challenge, with reports suggesting it could incur a $14 billion loss in 2026 and potentially face bankruptcy by 2027. This loss is primarily attributed to infrastructure expansion, model training, research hiring, and compute costs. The company's decision to introduce ads into ChatGPT has also been criticized, leading to user backlash and legal issues. Despite these challenges, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has expressed optimism about revenue growth, predicting that the company could reach $100 billion in revenue by 2027. However, the financial landscape remains uncertain, with analysts warning that without drastic changes or capital injections, bankruptcy could be a genuine risk by mid-2027. I hope so. I hope so. It is so funny to me that they're going bankrupt when all they care about is lining their pockets anyway. This is probably all I'm going to talk about here. I don't want this video to get too long. Do check out my Webtoon if you're into that kind of things. It's called My Roommate is a Ghost. You can find it on Webtoon Canvas. I am currently working on chapter 14. In my last video, I misspoke and said I was working on chapter 13 on accident, but it is 14. And speaking of my webtoon, my friend made the main characters, Jonah and Bexley, in Tomodachi Life. Look at how cute they are. I love them. And there they are again. And look, there's little Tomodachi Ren walking away from them before I chopped off my hair. I did not want to chop off my hair, but things happen. Those were made by my friend Blindspot, and he is an amazing artist. He is only sitting at 409 subscribers, which is a shame because his art and animations are so cool, and you should definitely check them out. I'm not going to play the audio, but I am going to show you some of his animations. The only reason I'm not playing the audio is because I don't want to get copyright. Here's one of his fun little animations. I say fun, but it's actually kind of dark if you watch it for a while. But I absolutely adore his art. He has so many fun animations. They're all spooky. They're all creepy. He does all sorts of different art. He likes David Bowie. So, like, look at this stuff. It's amazing. Go follow him immediately. I demand it. The next thing I want to say is just thank you so much for watching this video. I do want to know your thoughts. Do you think that r/AntiAI is just full of people who like AI that are there to troll and mess with people? Do you think the mods really do run both accounts and are playing both sides for, I don't know why they would want to play both sides, just to watch some drama unfold or what, but I do want to hear your opinion because I'm very interested. I also hope that you have been having a good New Year's. I hope that you achieve all of your resolutions this year, and I hope that you have drank some water today and that you are staying healthy. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!